Hi guys, my name is Magiolo. I'm the author of the Canine Legends book series. And today I decided to make this video because a lot of people have been asking me, how did I publish my books? Did I self-publish my books? Do I have a publisher? Did anybody help me in this process? So let me tell you something. Having a publisher is something very good. A publisher will help you to put your book out. They will help you to make people know. They know the contacts. They know the other people. They know the channel. So they will for sure make your book be more popular. But publishers don't ask for money up front. So this is the main reason why I'm making this video. To tell you guys that if you have a book and somebody sends you an email or offer you to publish your book and charge you up front, like example, oh, sign a contract with me and I will send your book to Amazon and Walmart and Target and Books a Million, and the only thing you need to pay is $3,000. Be careful with that. Publishers, they don't ask for money up front. Publishers, if they like your idea, they will get your idea and they will work with you to sell as much book they can because they work for percentual. So there is a bunch of publishers out there asking for people's money to publish those books. And what those people do, the only thing those people do is do things that you can do by yourself. So before Canine Legends, I never had published a book in my whole life. I learned a lot by myself. Now my books are everywhere. My books are Amazon, Walmart, Books a Million, Barnes and Noble, every big retailer. My books are there. And I don't have a publisher. I did everything by myself. The big advantage of having a publisher is publishers know the contacts. They know where to go. They know they will help you how to sell more books. But the real publisher will never ask for money up front. So if this happened with you, run. And I'm going to tell you exactly what those publishers will do with you. You're going to pay them. You're going to give them $2,000, $3,000. And pretty much they will go for 2 or 3 channels that is open for everybody. Amazon, you can publish your book on Amazon by yourself. There is a place called Ingram Spark. Ingram Spark is a service that you pay $50 per book. When I say per book, I mean per publication. So like $50 for Canine Legends, $50 for Canine Legends Volume 2, and $50 for Canine Legends Volume 3. And when you send your book to them, they distribute your books everywhere. So you're going to find your books on Amazon, on Books a Million, on Barnes and Noble. There is another service called Draft to Digital. It's the same thing. They get your book, make an ebook, and make available everywhere. Okay? So what those people will do is get your money, charge you $2,000, $3,000, and send your book to those channels. Channels you can do by yourself. But I know publishing a book by yourself is not easy. You have a bunch of things that you need to prepare in your book. There's the cover, there's the inside, there is the font, there is the grammar correction, there is the checking, there is everything. And if you have a publisher, he's gonna do that for you. If you don't have a publisher, you're gonna need to do that by yourself. I'm gonna give you an example of how much I learned publishing books by myself. This is a copy of the first Canine Legends Volume 3. I did the cover and I did everything. Look at the difference between this one and this one. Look at the difference. Okay? I did both. Both. The difference is when I did this, that's the knowledge I had. I didn't have a lot of knowledge. I was still learning. So this book is much more simple. The cover is much more simple. There's nothing here in the back. There's no picture in the back. The inside is much more simple. The font is much more simple. But then I learned. And look what I did. Okay? Look at this paperback. The quality is absolutely like 100 times better than this one. But this is a process that I learned. So I went to Amazon Publishing and I spent hours and hours and hours understanding how they work, understanding about royalties. And that's another very important point. Royalties, if you sign with a publisher, your publisher will get a lot of your royalties. Like 70 to 80% of your royalties will go to the publisher. If you do by yourself, all the royalties are yours. My cover, this cover, I learned with time to do in a website called Canva, canva.com. You can go there, you can download a template, and you can work with the picture, whatever picture you want, whatever font you want. You can do the side, you can do the back, you can put your picture. So this is a process that I've been doing for a few years, and I learned how to do it. So my point here is, in this video is, just be careful. Be careful with people offering you to publish your book in places that you can do by yourself, and you're gonna spend $2,000-$3,000 for what? For something you can do. I'm gonna tell you how nowadays I work my process. Okay, so I split my process, my self-publishing process. Okay, so I'm gonna give an example. First, I have the idea and I start writing the book. So I write the book, I take a few months and I write the book, I write the idea, I split the chapters. You can do that whatever the way you want to do it. When it's ready, I send the manuscript for a group of people that I call testing reading. Okay? So I have 20 people in this group. Those 20 people, they are from different countries, different point of views, different class, different, there's like people there is like rich, people there is a little bit more poor, females, males, older people, younger people. So it's 20 people, okay? And I send them the manuscript and I wait for their feedback. I give to them 4 to 6 weeks. And once I got all those feedbacks, I put the feedback side by side and I have an idea what they thought about the book. On the top of that, I start rewriting. Oh, I don't like this character. Oh, I don't like this character. Oh, this is my dog shaking. I don't like this character. I don't like how he ends. I don't like the beginning. I don't like this scene. I don't like that dialogue. So, but I like very much this. I like very much this idea. And I start rewriting. Once the testing reading is done, I rewrite the whole book. That takes me a couple more months. And then I have a friend that she's a teacher. She's an English teacher. And I send that to her. Of course, I pay her, but she will check my book for grammar problems, proofreading, anything that it can be wrong, because as you can see, English is not my first language. Once she get that back to me, I have the manuscript. Then I'm going to create the cover. So then I go to canva.com. That is a website that you can pay a monthly fee and you can use all their templates. And I go to Amazon. I download the size of the cover. I copy on Canva. And then I create everything here. I create this, I create this. And then what I do, I put everything together. I send to Amazon Publishing. I send to Ingram Spark. And I send to Draft to Digital. I pay $50 on Ingram Spark and I pay $50 on Draft to Digital. I think it's $50. I don't remember exactly now how much is Draft to Digital. And then a few days later, my books are on Amazon, on Walmart, on Target, on Books A Million, on Barnes & Noble, and I don't have a publisher. Recently, there is a person that asked me, I'm gonna make a video in the future because we are in negotiations for a movie. So I was talking with the producer and that producer said, do you have a publisher or you self-publish your books? And I say, I self-publish my books. And she say, yeah, nowadays everybody's doing that. And she asked, have you think about having a publisher right now? And I was very honest with her and I say, I was just gonna have a publisher right now if that publisher offer me a very good deal. If they offer me a very good deal, financially speaking, or even like with marketing, if a publisher show up and say, okay, I'm gonna help you to publish your book, so I'm gonna take you to book fairs, events, and TV shows or radios and podcasts and things like that, also, I would love to do that and I will sign with the publisher. But paying a publisher nowadays, remember, that's the main reason why I did this video. Paying a publisher $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 just to let him get my book and publish on the channels that I already can do it by myself. Be careful with that. If you have an idea, if you have a book, and if you don't have a publisher, don't just keep going. Just do by yourself. I did by myself and it worked just fine. You can totally do by yourself. Okay? By the way, if you have any questions for me, if you want to ask me any question, please leave in the comments below. You can send me a message on YouTube, on my Facebook, on my Instagram, on my LinkedIn, on my Twitter, on my Threads. I have Threads now, so it's the new social media. So I'm everywhere. So if you want to ask me any questions, send me a question and I promise I will make a video answering your question and talking to you. Okay? Thank you very much. Have a good one.